popes. And one you'll see the most of is a Maltese cross. You can see that it's 4 intersecting triangles on this point. Right here, the same Maltese cross, pointing inward to another swastika, another form of the cross, probably worn by a German at the time. Same form again. You'll probably see this on some bikers, some hardcore Hell Angel bikers, right on their hard shell helmet. And you'll even see this cross in some form, and it'll have the words "Hardcore Christian" written on it. You see even this same form of the cross that the firefighters use as an emblem sometimes. Same cross again. That's the emblem that the firefighters use. It's the same type cross. And in Mexico, this is how their altars were shaped, that they did human sacrifices on. Notice the shape again. Here's the Pope. Look on his back there. This familiar, what color is it? Can y'all see the color of what it is? Red. Says the familiar red cross. What once known, and I read about this and studied about this, and it's in antiquity, it's in history, once known as the mark of the god of hell. But now has become venerated as a sign of life, the mark of the papal Christian. Right there, that's probably on the back of Benedict there, raising up his chalice. Notice there's another star there. Another cross with a star in it. Now we got a cross and a crown. This shows up in a lot of churches. This looks holy. This is some kind of venerated as some religious symbol, but it really isn't. Here's the watchtower. Mormons. Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Got the little knight over here, and got what right there? Cross and the crown. They say, well, this depicts Jesus. He's the king, and he died on the cross. That's what made him king. But is that by faith? We walk by faith and not by sight, don't we? Again, in a Masonic temple, the same very thing. And a close-up of that, cross and the crown. We know Masons have nothing to do with God or Jehovah or Yahweh, Yeshua. They worship Lucifer. They pretty much make known that they worship Lucifer. Again, Masonry. The cross and the crown. It's one of the heavy-duty Masonic symbols. Here, Tim LaHaye, a Christian author, writing a book. The power of the cross. What do you see there? I see a cross for fleur-de-lis. There's 2 images put there. Stuck right inside a cross and the crown. Here again, a Masonic altar. Cross right behind with a rosary in the middle. Good old grandfather of Masonry, Albert Fat Pike. Look how big this fellow is. He's got the same cross that we've seen on the back of the Pope. I don't know if you can see it there, but he's got a unique cross tied around his neck. We've seen that earlier in certain depictions of archaeology. There it is, close up. Same cross. Maltese cross with the sun in the symbol. And then this very 3-legged cross or 3-striped cross. Looky there. Old Pope John Paul. We seen Albert Pike, and we know he had no amount of God in him. He was a well-known devil worshiper. And here we got the Pope with a staff. Looks like the very same thing that was hung around his neck. That thing that was hung around Albert Pike's neck was called the Baphomet. It was the sign of bafflement. So what is the Pope doing carrying around a Baphomet type cross? There he is again, going up on stage with it. But he got a pillow to, to soften his feet, Don't want to bruise the corns on the Pope. He's infallible. You don't want him to fall because he's infallible. But you got to help him up. He's old and he's feeble. He needs that Baphomet to help him up on stage before he appears to the people. Here we are. Many crosses of Masonic called the Knights Templar. Again, we see the same cross, the one with intersecting in the middle. The cross there, the shield, and the shield with the cross, another cross and shield, labrum. And look at there is that little lamb again with the little cross in its paw. Another little cross on a niche, cross and a sword right there with a sun symbol on it. Another cross up on a stick, cross on a stick. There's a star, Magen David, pentacle. Amazing, huh? Here we are.